Strict American politics. Let's get to it. Immediately following the attack in Orlando, Democrats seized the moment. They made the debate about guns and hate, not terror. Joining us now, Donald Trump's senior press representative, Healy Baumgardner. Healy, welcome back to the show. Good to see you again.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
I think the Democrats, the President and Hillary Clinton, have made the running in this debate. I think Mr. Trump has some catching up to do. What do you say?
I think Americans can see it for what it is. You know, the left, the Democrats, have manufactured the narrative instead of focusing on what is actually happening. You know, a major terrorism threat on U.S. soil, the worst attack since 9/11 by radical Islamic terrorism, one terrorist this time. They're manufacturing the narrative to be about guns and finding a way to take away our civil liberties.
But this is not news to you, I'm sure, but every media outlet that I know, apart from Fox, is concentrating on what the President says, what Hillary Clinton says, that it's about hate, that it's about guns. You've got the whole panoply of media against you on this, and it really, I think it has pushed Mr. Trump into the background just a little. You going to take me on?
Well, I mean, the facts of the matter are, as Mr. Trump has said from day one, you know, not only does he support our Second Amendment rights and that he will do everything he can to protect them, but, you know, he's been the earliest candidate historically to be endorsed by the NRA. And, you know, in order for us to protect our homeland, we have to make sure that that right is protected. That's something that's guaranteed to all Americans. And for any voter out there, I would be scared as hell by any candidate or, quite frankly, a president who wanted to take or limit that right from me.
By the way, Healy, has the meeting with the NRA taken place yet, or is it scheduled for next week, is it?
That has not happened yet. It is scheduled in the coming weeks, yes.
That's kind of a long way away. Meanwhile, the issue is kind of getting away from Mr. Trump, I suspect.
Well, I don't think the issue is getting away from him at all. I mean, he's been consistent with his position on this from day one. You know, we remain in constant communication with the NRA, but, you know, I think Americans can see through this manufactured rhetoric by the left.
How do you feel about his appearance between before the LGBT community in Dallas, Texas yesterday? He seemed to be very well received. Was he kind of
should be very well received. Mr. Trump has been an
advocate
advocate for the LGBT community unlike any other. I mean, Hillary Clinton talks out of both sides of her mouth when she says that she advocates for that community when she accepts millions of dollars from countries overseas that fund terrorism and stand for everything against that the LGBT community is for. So, I mean, it is what it is.
You're forecasting a big rebound for Mr. Trump. I'm making the judgment that he's not had a great week. Is he going to come back?
I think we've had a great week. I mean, look, you know, these polls, who are they polling? And not to mention, again, there's a plus or a -4 typically on average. So, you know, he's overwhelmingly received positively. The energy is amazing on the campaign trail, and we're going to continue to campaign hard. And, you know, he resonates with American voters. Look at the historical turnout, 13.5 million votes. It's never happened before.
Sorry.
So we look forward to keep working hard.
I've got to compliment you. You're just like your boss. You are indefatigable. I mean, no matter what I come at you with, you're coming back with a smile. Yo, we're going to kill him. We're going to kill him. It's just like your boss. You are.
Thank you.
Next time, will you please bring Mr. Trump with you? Can you do that for us?
I'll let him know. I'll let him know. He's a busy man.
I know.
But I'll let him know.
Healy, it's a pleasure. Thanks for being with us. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Sure thing.